Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hi students, we welcome you to our online English learning for class 6. Yesterday we saw the poem My Bird Sings. In the first two stanzas, the poet highlights the difference between the free bird and the caged bird. Free bird enjoys the life, builds its own nest, whereas the caged bird is prohibited to move out of the cage. Now we'll move on to the third stanza. My bird sings out with a true wood note, yours pipes of sorrowful things, and never now may he learn the song that my bird sings. My bird sings out with a true wood note. Wood means forest. Wood note means a song that a free bird sings in the forest. My bird referring to the free bird in the nature. My bird sings out with a true wood note. Yours pipes of sorrowful thing. Free bird sings aloud true musical notes, whereas the caged bird weeps and sings a sad note. Yours pipes of sorrowful thing. Yours meaning the caged bird. Pipes means sings. The caged bird sings a sad note. And never now may he learn the song that my bird sings. Further, the poet hints that the caged bird may not ever learn the music of the free bird. We'll move on to the next stanza. Never now may he wheel and soar with the sunshine on his wings. Oh, a bird in a cage is a crippled thing, but my bird sings. Never now may he wheel and soar. Wheel meaning move. Soar meaning fly very high in the air. He referring to the bird which is free bird. The poet personified the bird, and so the poet had used he for the free bird. Never now may he wheel and soar with the sunshine on his wings. The caged bird may not be able to ever free himself and rise to heights to fly and glide with the golden sunbeam shining bright and reflecting from his wings. So the caged bird has no chance of getting out of the cage. So it cannot fly very high in the air. Oh, a bird in a cage is a crippled thing, but my bird sings. The poet pities the caged bird and says that it is crippled thing. Crippled meaning physical disability, but the contextual meaning is unable to move or fly because it is caged. It is so sad that caged bird is like a crippled being. But my bird sings. The free bird could sing, but the caged bird cannot do so. Next, we'll move on to the next stanza. For mine is every bird that flies on free wild wings, and there's never a caged bird yet could sing as my bird sings. For mine is every bird that flies. Mine referring to the free bird. And she's not referring only a bird, only a free bird, but all the birds that are free. For mine is every bird that flies on free wild wings. In this stanza, the poet says that every bird that is free flies on its own will, flapping its unslaved wings delightfully. And there's never a caged bird yet could sing as my bird sings. The caged bird in the world stay at home among the people who can inspire and teach the caged bird to sing. Yet, there is not one caged bird that can sing like the free bird. The poetess highlights the difference between the free bird and the bird that is caged. The free bird enjoys its life, sings with natural happiness, whereas the caged bird cannot do so. The poet says that the caged bird is a crippled thing and it's only half alive. The poetess owns all the free birds. This shows that the poetess loves the nature. We'll move on to the poetic device used in the poem My Bird Sings. In this poem, as I said before, we have 5 quatrains. Quatrains means a stanza of 4 lines, especially one having alternate rhymes. Next, rhyming words. Rhyming words are those that have the similar ending sounds, usually at the end of lines in the poems. Here, in this poem, My Bird Sings, in all the 5 stanzas, second and fourth line end word rhymes. Third stanza, thinks rhymes with sings. Fourth stanza, wings rhymes with sings. Same way, the fifth stanza as well, wings rhymes with sings. Third stanza, in the second line, the end word is thinks. And the fourth line, end word sings. Thinks rhymes with sings. The fourth stanza also, second line end word wings rhymes with the fourth line end word sings. Wings, sings. In the fifth stanza, second line end word wings rhyming with the fourth line end word sings. Wings, sings. Next, we'll move on to another poetic device, alliteration. Alliteration is a poetic device in which 2 or more words begin with the same consonant sound in a line. For example, oh, a bird in a cage is a crippled thing. In this line, cage and crippled. The consonant sound C is repeated twice. Today, you will do the homework. You will find the rhyming words and write. Find the poetic device, that is alliteration, in the poem. Read the poem at least for 3 times. But You need not memorize the poem. I hope you would have understood the poem. Thank you, children.